What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is AkeemHaynes. I'm a two-time Olympian, Olympic bronze medalist, author, motivational speaker, and sports commentator. On my channel, we talk boxing, MMA, track and field, and of course, motivation and encouraging content. If this is something that you enjoy, then I hope that you subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get into the video. Raymond Muratalla versus Jair Valtierra. This is the co-main event of the Arnold Barbosa Jr. versus Danilito Zorella fight this weekend, happening Friday. This is going to be an interesting matchup. It's going to be a good matchup, but let's talk about it. Let's talk about Muratalla, right? In my opinion, he's one of the most skilled young fighters today. He's got a lot of good tools to work with. We hear a lot about Keyshawn Davis, and if my memory is correct, I think Keyshawn Davis was supposed to be in Raymond's spot, but Keyshawn is out. But I think if you talk about Keyshawn Davis, you got to talk about Muratalla as well too, because they both have the capabilities in the making of becoming a world champion down the road. Muratalla has a certain level of maturity in the ring that you don't often see in experienced fighters, let alone a younger fighter. He never really seems to be in a rush. He's very tactical with his approach, uses the jab well. He's got good footwork, good combination puncher, uses the feints well to set up his openings. And once he finds those openings, he'll turn up the volume and the pressure. In his last fight against the taller and rangier Jeremy Hill, he pressured him all night and was landing at will. Don't quote me on the exact stats, but from what I remember, over 55% of his power punches was a success. Now, I think it was more, but I never felt like he forced anything. He took his time. And each round, he let go a different variety of shots and different arrays of shots. And it finally wore Jeremy Hill down in the fourth round. He knocked him out. He can fight from inside the pocket or he can fight from a distance. He can do both very well. He's a puncher who can also box, because in his 14 fights, he's got 12 knockouts. So he definitely packs a punch. And I like how his team and Top Rank have been handling him and how they have put better and better and better and better opponents in front of him to really test him to see where he's at. Let's talk about Valtierra, right? This will be Valtierra's first fight in America. Most of his fights have been in Mexico, right? That's something that we have to take into play, because sometimes the moment and the lights and the new media, it can get to you, right? It can create this new level of nerves that if you feed too much into it, you'll forget that you still have to step inside the ring. And so we'll see how he handles just the moment leading up to this fight, right? But he's coming in with a good record. Only one loss. He's got a good jab. Looks a little stiff to me from the videos that I've seen. Not a lot of head movement. Doesn't really throw a lot of punches, but he is precise when he does throw his punches. You can tell he is a thinker, and he is going to wait for the right opportunity before he takes a step, before he lets his hands go. He wants to make calculated decisions, even if he is giving up certain rounds because of the work rate and the volume of his opponent. But in my opinion, I think this fight honestly is tailored for Raymond Muratalla, right? This is going to be an inside the pocket fight. Raymond will close the gap and he'll chop him down round to round. I don't think Valtierra has the boxing pedigree to outbox him, nor do I think he has the power to outpunch him, nor do I think he will risk letting his hands go to outwork him with volume. I see this one ending by the way of KO for Muratalla, right? Unless Valtierra does something different. I mean, he's a tough fighter. He got knocked down in the last fight and found a way to come back to win that fight. But the way how he got knocked down and the way how he fell for the trap just makes me think we are going to see Muratalla do the same thing throughout this fight. But I think the difference is he was able to win that last one, even though he got knocked down. But Raymond Muratalla is a different fighter, and he knows how to close out the show. So I have Muratalla winning this one, and I think he's going to win by way of KO. But what are your thoughts on this fight? Let me know in the comment section below. If you would like to support the channel, there are a couple ways that you can do so. You can like, comment, share, subscribe. If you'd like to support the channel by way of donation, you can find the options in the description below. Also, my Cash App handle will be on screen here as well. Any amount goes towards the growth of this channel and would be greatly appreciated. So with that being said, if you've been watching the video this long, then do me a favor and subscribe to the channel, and we'll definitely see you next time.